Hey everybody, it's your boy Happy. We're gonna go ahead and start our first episode of our Let's Play Bleach Brave Souls. So, as you can see, I've already got my experience timer going, so also got the spirit tickets maxed out, and we're gonna go ahead and do a times 10. Let's go ahead and do a soul tree bonanza, that way I don't fill up my inventory box. This is gonna be a free-to-play account, at least for a little while. Not sure when I'll decide to make the change, but I do know that sometimes for most content, people enjoy watching like big summons, whether that be for accessories, characters, or a huge showcase on what exactly you have. As you can see, I'm rocking the free Ichigo you get from one of the beginning missions you get. So really this isn't that big of a deal. I would say one big tip that I have for you, since I know some players don't really know everything and this game really floods you, just overloads you with information in the beginning. First thing I would say to do is you want to make sure that if you decide to watch those ads that give you the bonuses, and which I highly recommend, if you're playing this game on your own, you should watch the ads. Like, watch every ad that you can, only because it's really just going to help you in the long run. So, especially during things like this where you get a times 10 ticket and then you double those rewards, it doubles that times 10 reward. So if you want to get the most bang out of your buck, you definitely want to do a times 10 and then watch the ad. So, because as you can see, you get a bunch of these, I think they're called Hokyoko Wills, and also the second material to the right of that is what you use to evolve your unit, which is going to be very important because, well, you need to get your 5 stars up to 6 stars. So, next up on the list that I do want to tell you guys about is over the first unit you want to pick in this game is going to be Chad. The reason, and I'll just show him right here, the reason you want to choose Chad is he gives you the biggest investment out of the bunch of characters you can choose. What he does is give you a bonus during the Soul Reaper fragments and Chronicle Quests. So if you want to be hyper efficient in this game, that's who you would choose. Your other 4 runner-ups are going to be Ichigo, Solfan, Yulkiora, and Yama. And these are the 2 events, or not events, but the 2 quests where he is the most valuable, because he's going to double those awards that you get. So really, I would say anything other than that is just if you really like it. So that's the only time when you should kind of choose anything else, is if you just really want to play with that unit. I know we all want to do a Senpo Zakura. Probably pronounced that wrong, but who cares. Another thing going over this is remember to do your story, at least the first chapter. Like, even if you have to blow through it, that's fine. You know, as long as you get it done. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and do it with Orihime on the team. Funny story is, I was actually trying to grind for her so much, and I eventually just hit a 4-star with her there. So, yeah. Put her on there, and then going to go ahead and start this. Also, another thing too is, for these timers, highly recommend, honestly, just paying for them. The game gives you so much free gold, it's not even funny. Or if you're worried about gold, you don't have enough, then you could always use the friend points. And then the best experience boost is, of course, locked behind an ad, but I would never watch that in front of you guys, so. Anyways, gonna go ahead and do this. So, while we're going on here, I'll say another thing too, this game floods you with rewards when you first start this game. So I would say collect everything, just do not collect the spirit tickets. The spirit tickets are for your stamina, so you save those for later when you're actually going to play the game for an extended amount of time, or when you really need something, or honestly just whatever. Don't let it sit in the... Don't get so many that it goes into excess. Get enough to where time will actually earn you those spirit tickets. The reason why you want to do that is so you're more efficient with your time and everything. So, because every one spirit ticket is 15 minutes of real world time. And because, what is that? I think you have 50 total. With that 50 total, it's going to take 12 hours and 30 minutes to fully replenish an empty bar, quote unquote, stamina. So, dang, it's taking a long time. I don't know what's going on. Hope the internet didn't knock out or anything on me. That would be embarrassing. Well, while we're waiting, another thing too, for your arena tickets, you're going to get one ticket every 2 hours, meaning that after 10 hours, you'll have all your tickets back. When you first start this game, I would recommend you just do the con quests that allow you to ascend your characters, ascend them, then probably do 2 of those item quests that give you experience and the materials you need to actually ascend them. And then once you ascend them, get them leveled up enough, join the arena. The reason you want to do that is because, well, again, you want to make sure you're effective with your time. So, there's that. Alright, so this is taking way too long, so we're going to go ahead and pause, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Don't know what was going on there, guys, so I apologize for that small cut, but nothing we can't go through. I mean, these guys are easy anyway, so... Yeah, a lot of this game I find is kind of a PvE. I could see if I could do another guide for you guys saying the best PvE and PvP character there is, but there's hundreds of millions of guides out there. I'm just hoping to make a comprehensive list, because that was one thing I wished I could have had, is everything all in one place. So, but we got the 3 stars there, so that was good. Let's see, go ahead and show you guys this arena, because I can say this Ichigo here in the center, oh, right there, so this free Ichigo you get in the beginning, he's really good, mainly because his strong attack, or what is it, like secondary strong attack, basically wipes the arena clean. Like, if he does that on the first round, then he just gets everybody. At least in the beginning, when nobody's really ascending their characters. Because, as you can see, if you do what I do, then you have all your characters 6 stars, 150, going up to 200. Then, yeah, you're just going to smoke everybody. So, I'm going to go ahead and put on a few of these battles before we decide to go to the end of the stream. See if he'll do it here. I really hope he does. He doesn't. But either way, you can see none of them even touch you. So definitely want to start. I mean, you could probably start earlier. That way you could at least get a ticket gone. That way you're using, you know, you're letting 2 hours work towards getting you that ticket. Again, hopefully Ichigo does it here. And he doesn't. Well, okay, so that's the attack that I'm talking about. When he does his secondary strong attack, that is the attack that will basically net you the game. That's what you want. Normally what I do in this one, especially with me being as powerful as I am, I always take on the strongest ones because, well, I know I'm going to win anyways. May as well get them out of the way. As you can see, these guys are, yeah, they're transcended, and yep, there it is. So, secondary attack in the beginning, he just wipes the board. So, final one, go ahead and finish that one up anyways. So, and let's see, another thing about finishing up that story mode, the first part of the story. Ooh, actually, that one was good. I forget exactly what character that one is in the middle on the enemy side, but he was actually attacking the Ichigo. He actually did some damage. That was pretty good. Didn't think I'd see that. So, and final point. I forget exactly when this one opened to me, but here in co-op at the arena, I believe that opens after you finish chapter 1. You also want to start doing these ones because, again, it'll be full all the way. The components ready. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay, cool. Oh, very nice, very nice. So I'm almost up, well, I shouldn't say almost up there, but it seems like I'm probably one of the few that are actually joining. As you guys can see, I have a temporary guild that I'm joining only because I think I can still work on points towards them, or there's something I can do. I think it's just overall more efficient and effective to be with a guild than no guild. But once I get a big enough following, I'll create my own guild for you guys and we can all play together. I'll only ask that you guys play on daily, because, yeah, can't be having, you know, any sort of bots or anything in here. So, reason you want to play in this arena as soon as you can is, again, you use 40 of the whenever you're playing this game, and it takes, I think it's an hour and 15 minutes for every 10 of these points, meaning that to get 200, it takes 25 hours. So you definitely want to be using that time effectively and efficiently. In the beginning, it's going to have a character you probably don't want up there. It's going to have this Ichigo there, who is clearly going to be under-leveled, and you don't think he's going to be able to do it. He is for that tutorial level. I don't think it affects you in the slightest. And as soon as you're done, just pop in your strongest character, whoever that may be. Just make sure that you put the proper support links and items on him, because your PvE setup is not going to follow to your arena setup. So you've got to make sure that you're doing that. So, either way, that's been the first episode of this Let's Play. I know it's kind of been all over the place, but I'll try to put everything in the description below. That way you guys can see all the notes in, again, one comprehensive place. So, thank you for tuning in to my first Let's Play. Hope to see you in the next one. So remember, like, comment, and smash that subscribe button. Deuces.